Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Christian. Let's get straight into today's video. So honestly, it was very hard to think of a video idea to do for this week because I have honestly been really contemplating what I want to do with my channel. I am so thankful that I finally revealed to you guys that hair content and making anything hair related is just not fulfilling me anymore. And I also don't want to build an audience based on hair and then feel like I have to only cater to that audience in order to get recognition on the platform, in order for YouTube and the algorithm to continue to promote my videos. I just think that while I'm a smaller channel, it's really best to develop my audience with me being my authentic self. And I honestly just felt like hair videos were not that anymore. So in this video, I'm just gonna be talking until I don't have anything to talk about anymore. So the last video that I just posted, I'm getting like a couple of hate comments and a lot more dislikes than I usually would get, but I don't know. I just think that the topic that I'm speaking about is just really controversial right now. And so, like I said, you have people that are way more passionate than they should be on the matter. Like, hair is dead. So there's that. But yeah, I've basically been in a rut with my content because even when I don't want to film hair-related content, I still have something like hair-related in the title because I, of course, want to continue doing my deep condition and chat segments, but including deep condition and chat in the title low-key is still feeding the YouTube algorithm that I do hair type of videos, and that's just not something that I want to continue doing. So I'm in a bit of a rut right now, and then I'm also going to be moving in about 9 days or so back to campus. So I would love to batch create content, but it's like every time I want to film a video, like my hair isn't looking how I want to, or the basement is just super cluttered. And it's difficult to get the motivation to film when I don't really know what the future holds for my channel. So that's pretty much what's been going on with me. I told you guys I took that like week break because of the mishap that occurred on July 5th, where I accidentally uploaded 2 videos in one day. And that was super annoying because I uploaded the Monday and the Friday video on Monday. And so then I just had a lot of stuff going on, and I was like, ugh, I'll just start fresh on the next week. So yeah, just, I guess, let me know if you guys have any thoughts on some of the things that I've been dealing with. I did have an announcement to make. So I finally deleted my personal Instagram page, And I've had a very interesting relationship with social media. When I first got my Instagram ever, like when I first got any type of Instagram, I was 13, I believe. I was 13, and I made the account while I was out. And it wasn't a secret or anything, but basically my parents found out that I had one and they didn't know about it, and I got in trouble. So after I got in trouble that first time, I just kept making accounts, or I would just secretly have accounts that I would post to and then delete the picture, post and then delete, post and then delete. So eventually, after I had my little post and delete phase, my parents came to me and they said they said that I could have one social media platform, Facebook or Instagram. Which one do you want? And of course, 15-year-old me, I picked Instagram. So I feel like during the time that they allowed me to get it, Instagram was not that serious. There were no ads. You kind of just followed your friends, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But as the platform started to grow and started to evolve, I saw more and more ads, filters, and people just starting to act in a manner that I did not agree with. I have an aversion to ingenuity. Is that a word? Or is it just disingenuous people? But I have an aversion to fakeness. And for me, that platform it can be very misleading for a person that values a lot of realness and transparency. Not to bash anyone, because make your money, but the amount of how I edit my Instagram picture videos that I see, and the great lengths and photo apps that people use to, I'm just gonna take away this blemish, okay, I'm gonna smooth out my nose, okay, I'm gonna define my eyes here, okay, I'm gonna define this curl, I'm gonna make my waist a little smaller, all of that goes into a picture. I just gotten to a point where I just didn't want to participate in being on that app any longer. I went through a phase where I was not on Instagram for 3 years. I still had my account. It was temporarily disabled. So it looked like my account was deleted, but it wasn't. So I went through a phase where for 3 years, basically, I was not on Instagram, and I did not feel like I missed anything. I feel like, the majority of the app is stories, I guess. And stories are, little 24-hour things that people put up. And then the rest is just feed posts. And throughout that 3 years, I didn't feel like I missed out on any news. I didn't feel like I missed out on anything important. But when I tried it, oh my God, I'm not editing this voiceover. So this is going to be one take. There's a whole bunch of stuttering in it, and I just don't care. So basically, when I started taking my YouTube channel seriously, I said that if I got 1,000 subscribers, that I would allow myself to use my Instagram page again. So it should have been a sign when I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and I was dreading getting my Instagram back that it probably wasn't going to work out. Because at this point, it's the fourth time maybe that I've tried to participate in being on this app. So I started doing a whole bunch of research on how to grow on the platform because at this point I had just gotten monetized and I was kind of in the mindset of like, okay, how am I going to use every single social media platform to make an income? So I started researching how to get a lot of followers, how to be successful on Instagram. And I did all the research, got my page back. I started sharing like inspirational quotes. I started, posting a little bit, and after a while, it got draining because I felt pressured to post multiple times on my story when I, didn't really feel like it. Like, in a way, I just kind of felt like I wasn't being myself, and I was trying to force myself to fit into what society would deem as the norm for Gen Zers. So after a while, I just kind of started over with my page, deleted everything, and then I only had like 2 posts up. And I posted once in March, and I posted for my birthday. And I just feel like I am growing as a person, and I don't seek validation as much as I used to when I was in that like 12, 13, 14, 15 age. So I don't, bash anybody that enjoys using that app, but for me, it wasn't enjoyable. And sometimes I just feel like there are certain people that want us to get consumed by these apps, and like their actual agenda is for us to become so distracted in the scrolling that you forget that there is a life outside of your phone. And so I feel like this step is going to be great for me. So now all I have is my business page, which I'm fine with because I'm trying to be aware of my social media presence and like how it's benefiting me. And so having a personal page, it wasn't really benefiting me. I feel like it's really surface level. You don't really get to know the person you're following. You're getting to know the image that they want you to see, and just, I don't know, maybe I'm just too deep of a person. I'm just too much of an overthinker, but I just know I can see how you could be misled to think that somebody else's life is so perfect when in reality it's not. So I did try to do a really good job of like only posting when I genuinely wanted to post. Like, felt cute on my birthday, posted a picture. Felt cute on a random day, posted a picture. But after a while, it's just like, what am I gaining? Like, would I be okay with like adding up all of the time that I spend on this app? Like, would it be worth it? Like, when I have so many other things that I could be doing to improve myself, I just did not think that the app was benefiting me any longer. I feel like I would rather spend that time creating or planning my YouTube content. I know that the semester is approaching in literally a month from tomorrow, literally 4 weeks from tomorrow. I will be a junior in college, and I just want to limit a lot of the things that could potentially be distracting. So I just decided to remove myself from the app. And all I have to do is not sign in until August something, and everything will be official and my page will be deleted. So at first I was kind of nervous about deleting my account because I didn't want somebody else to take my username and just do some crazy stuff. But at this point, I don't really care anymore. Like I said, I am approaching junior year and I need to be focused on securing myself financially so that when it's time to graduate, I'm not frantically panicking, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life. So if anybody can relate, or if you just have anything that you would like to add to the conversation, leave me a comment. How do you feel about social media? What has your social media experience been like? How are you genuinely, not the how are you that people ask you and then they expect you to say yes, I'm good. Just what do you think about some of the things that I mentioned in this video? Like, does it resonate with you? Do you appreciate these types of videos, or do you enjoy gaining tips and those type of videos? Let me know. So I'm gonna end this video because there's so much going on outside. There's been like 3 or 4 ambulances that have driven by. So yeah, this is a one-hit wonder audio. And yeah, so thank you for listening.